Yo, what's up guys? Welcome in. ST tier list updated for 3.1 patch. This tier list ST based on the following factors. First, maximum power. Ranking assume the ST is fully maxed, including the rainbow effect and all 4P set modules installed. Second, ST stats and remaining power are considered. This assumes pilot can freely equip their best weapons and high-tier backpacks without power limitation. And lastly, pilot compatibility. The ranking also reflects how many pilots can effectively use the ST. The tier list is divided into 5 categories. For light DPS, medium DPS, heavy DPS, mechanist and guardians. Important note, if ST is not T0, it doesn't mean it's bad ST. Some ST are extremely strong but are designed for very specific pilots. A good example is Tank Shi. It's powerful ST for Matilda, but it's mainly optimal for her. Not many pilots can maintain the AP consumption required to constantly activate modules and reach the maximum effect. While a few other pilots can technically use Tank Shi, those pilots usually have better ST option. Another important note, the tier list mainly focus on PvE performance. A good example is a Klaus, which rank very high among Guardian ST. At the max level, it activates aura that help DPS pilots deal more damage, while also helping them survive strong boss AoE attacks. In some events or challenges, Guardians are required. While Guardians usually have no problem surviving, DPS pilot can struggle against boss AoE damage. EU class helps solve this by improving survivability and boosting overall team damage. Because of this, Rainbow Effect is considered one of the best options for Guardian ST in PvE. About Ray ST, Ref 00 won't rank very high on this tier list. Still high, but that was my main reason skipping this ST and wait for Alicorn ST. This doesn't mean it's bad ST. In fact, it's solid and well balanced ST, and many pilots can use it. However, it's rarely the best option for specific role. That's why on this tier list it's not T0. It isn't the best choice for offensive pilots, it also isn't the best choice for guardians. Because of this, it ends up being more of versatile but not top tier ST. Some players said Ref 00 would be great for Adele, but that isn't really the case. Most of Adele's important abilities, such as her flying skill, line AoE and large AoE attacks, are considered as a code skill. Don't take me wrong, this means Adele can function with Ref 00, but isn't ideal option. Her main damage comes from fixed damage, and Ref 00 forces you to use normal attack first to activate effect. This slows down Adele's damage cycle before she can reach her maximum output and use her strongest abilities effectively. Don't take me wrong, it's good ST, and if you rainbow this ST, it will serve you a lot and many pilots can use it. It just cannot be ranked T0 because it's balanced ST and won't be the best for offensive pilots or guardians. By the way, Mecharashi is a side game. I wonder what other games you playing. Me, I'm playing Enfield and I'm waiting for Neverness to Everness. Back to the topic, which ST should you rainbow? Mainly depends on which pilots you plan to invest. Similar to previous module tier list. Some ST are highly useful, some in occasion, some less impactful. It's up to you whether you decide to invest in them, I would focus mostly on T1 and above for your strongest pilots. Some must-have ST on my list include Rev A0 from Asuka, that's already gone, Hasta Race, Ada ST, Erinys, Rosa Judgment ST, Demiurge, Hayley's ST, Huilong, Water ST. We'll also soon get Revelation ST, likely next patch. Do not skip this ST, it's the best option for Mechanist and it will stay for a long time. However, you don't need to pull 2 copies. A rainbow version isn't necessary on release. If you can afford, that's great, but it's usually better to save your pulls and wait for rerun and dispatch mission. Even just a 4-piece module bonus is already a strong upgrade, especially with -1 AP consumption for your main DPS pilots. ST in the T1.5 to T2 range are still solid option. Example include Glacia and Twalia Fang. If you already rainbow these ST, still worth keeping them since they can come in handy for certain stages or situation. Hopefully this helps you plan your future ST investments. As always, treat any tier list with grain of salt. Your roster, pilots and playstyle will always matter the most. Like we said, I would focus mostly on T1 and above for your strongest pilots. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. What is your plan for future ST to pull? You can see my plans for future ST I want to pull. Ask me any question and see you guys in the comments below or catch you on the next video. Bye bye. See ya.